everybody. Welcome. Hello again, everybody. It's Monday. That means it's Promar Ahi USA Monday. We're always talking Promar products on Monday, and it's Promar Ahi USA Monday. So we got a lot to talk about today. We got a big contest, the Promar Ahi Rockfish Extravaganza contest for the Your Saltwater Guide members only. You got to be a member to be a part of Your Saltwater Guide's big giveaway through Promar. And I'm still riding on a high from that podcast I did at 9:30 this morning with Jim Shockey. Oh my gosh, what a guy. What a superhuman being. And he kind of understands what we're up against here in Southern California and all over the United States of America as far as the fishing closures and everything else that's going on. There's all kinds of stuff going on, gang. And it was cool to have him as a guest on the show today. That's kind of cool how my microphone matches my shirt. I couldn't even see it there. I wasn't even sure if it was there. But hey, gang, we're going to have Pablo along in a little bit. We're going to have Justin along in a little bit. We may even have the great Captain Al Clowers join in with us here in a little bit. I am super excited about this week and the potential for what's going on. We had a lot of members fishing this weekend that had a really fun time fishing and caught a lot of really cool fish. And if you go and you look at the community at Your Saltwater Guide, all those like-minded people that don't want to share a bunch of negativity, telling you exactly what they caught, where they caught, and how they caught it. I think that's the best part of our website, yoursaltwaterguide.com, is the community. Bunch of like-minded people catching fish on a daily basis and sharing with each other what they caught. My goodness. Guys caught beautiful white sea bass, big halibut. One of our members had so many halibut, they didn't know how many they were allowed to have, so they threw 5 legal halibut back because they weren't sure on the rules, but they knew they could at least have 2, and that's kind of all they needed. But could you imagine fishing so good you're throwing back legal halibut? And like the member said, you don't need all those halibut anyways. Just need a couple for dinner, and they know now where to go. And Jeanette, wasn't that fun last night, staying up till the wee hours of the night, working on Pablo's Starlink? That was fun. I had a good time. Good to see you again, young lady. And isn't Jim Shockey just an amazing human being? That guy's seen a lot. It's hard to believe he's my age. If you go through his resume, it looks like he's been on this planet for 150 years. And then Captain Justin's going to be live tomorrow morning. Can't wait for that. That's my monkey. That's Marley, Eddie. That's Marley, the marmoset monkey. He's pretty cool. He's my buddy. He's my pal. He's been with me for almost 4 years now. He's 5 years old. He's a marmoset monkey. He's full grown. He'll never be any bigger. He loves to hang out on Dad's shoulder. And it's been a big day for Marley. He usually gets all excited when it's podcast time. I got him up early this morning because Captain Al, if you didn't watch, he went live this morning. No, you didn't keep me up, Jeanette. It's all fun and games. Marley had to get up early because Captain Al Clowers went live this morning. I don't know if you saw him fishing the back bay with that young man and his 2 boys, and they had a ball. I don't even know how many bass they ended up catching, spotted bay bass and sand bass. And Arnie, we are so sorry we missed you guys yesterday at the day at the docks. I apologize. I wish I would have seen your message earlier. We would have made sure we ran over there. We had a lot of places and a lot of people to cover. The media attention from Your Saltwater Guide was incredible. We had over 40,000 people watch that wandering around over at Day at the Docks in San Diego yesterday. Hopefully someday somebody will understand the power of Your Saltwater Guide in the industry and understand that it would be very beneficial to San Diego Day at the Docks to have us doing the press there. We wandered around there. 40,000 people watched. You can go look at the numbers. Go to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and look at all the people that watched that podcast live yesterday at Day at the Docks. It'll blow your mind. And that was just live. That doesn't count all the people that are going to watch afterwards. So might be something for some of you. I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody in social media that works harder than we do. This is our second podcast today, and we already did a live fishing trip this morning. So if you're thinking, gosh, I would love to get my product in front of millions of people. Well, gang, it doesn't get any easier. Bunch of like-minded people in the fishing industry getting to see all the great things. Think about this. You make a lure, or you make a hook, or you make some line, or you make something, and you see our guys on our boats fishing with your product, catching fish. There's no better advertisement than that. Promar gets it. Promar Ahi absolutely understands the power of your saltwater guide. They get it. Okuma, they get it. FishingBooker.com, they get it. Deckhand Sports, Dave Farron and the gang over there, they get it. ReelQuick, they get it. Why doesn't the rest of you get? I don't understand. Why aren't you all over here? Stanley Plumbing, they get it. Code 4 Roofing, they get it. Manzer Marine, they get it. Gang, you got a product. My members and my followers and my fans, they're buying your product, but they don't know how to find it because you're not advertising in the proper place. If you're wasting your money on Google ads, you're wasting your money. If you're wasting your money on Facebook ads, you're wasting your money. You all have a platform right here. You can see, you can track, you can find out how many people are watching our show live every day. Everything's transparent. You can see. When we're done with this podcast today, go look over on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or YouTube and just look at the volume of views and think, gosh, it would have been cool to get my product in front of that many people today. That's okay. You don't all have to get it. Believe me. A lot of you don't want to get it. I understand. But you know who does get it? Promar. Promar understands, and they are a big sponsor of your saltwater guide because they absolutely get it. And you guys that are out there trying to make your company work and you don't understand why it's not working, you're advertising in the absolute wrong places. Okay? And I know how much ads cost, and I know how much Google ads cost. And the way Google ads work is it's the amount of people that open your ad. So you're getting people clicking on your ad that aren't even coming close to buying your product. Over here at yoursaltwaterguide.com, I put out 3 brand new videos every day. I do a live podcast 6 days a week. We do live fishing trips, sometimes 3 and 4 times a day. What do you think? Is there anybody else out there that's going to show your product to that many people? I think not. So you might want to get on the train. If you're on the train now, when the prices go up, let's think about this. Putting out that much content, putting out that much quality content, dealing with all the different people and what's about to happen here on Easter weekend, you're going to go, I should have got on the train. You might want to check it out. It's going to be insane. And there he is. The man, the myth, the legend's kind of trying to get online here. I can see him over there. I don't actually see his face, but I see his name. We may get him on here. You never know.
I got to figure out how to turn it around here.
Pablo?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We hear you. We can see your Garmin and your Simrad.
How do I turn it around?
You're not really asking that, right?
No, I am.
Grab a hold of it and turn the thing around physically.
No, because then I can't see it. Hold on. Front camera. Hey.
There you go. Look at you. Look at that, Pablo. Moving on up to the 22nd century. Woo.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, Jeanette. There he is.
You. What's up, Jeanette?
There he is, Jeanette. He figured it out. Our little Pablo's growing up. Welcome to the podcast, Pablo. Wasn't that fun yesterday at the docks? My goodness.
Oh, man, it was so cool. And just like, I mean, the whole day I felt like I was like speed walking everywhere just to get everybody and meet everybody and see everybody. And so I hit everybody I possibly could in that amount of time. And even in between, we were running into more people. But I think, as you pointed out, the highlight of the day was watching these kids just stoked on hooking up fish for the first time ever and just getting bent on the Everingham brothers, mackerel that they provided with the little bait receivers, and John and Tina Stanley were down there volunteering, and these kids just hammering on these fish. We're having such a good time, and that pure stoke on their face of just like they're so shocked they actually caught one. They don't know what to do with it when they bring it out of the water. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and then we gave away 2 lifetime memberships to 2 of those children that caught mackerel right there in front of you
Yeah,
live on the feed. That was crazy. That was so much fun, and we got to see Steve Duncan, we got to see Phil Freeman, we got to see
yeah,
Mike Klaus and his wife Brittany and the
yeah.
family, and you got to go out for a ride on Mike's boat. How cool was that?
Oh, it was so cool. I mean, I just had a blast. And again, there was so many kids on there, and like so much, like we brought like our whole saltwater, everybody that was with us at the time from Saltwater Guide community. Like I told John and Tina to come. We didn't see Bugman on there, but he was walking around. So we had a bunch of people on there, a bunch of our people. Chris was on there, and my buddy Robert, and we kind of stacked the boat, and it was fun. But there was probably like 20 other people on there that we didn't know, and everybody had their kids. And Captain Mike was so cool; he let all the little kids into the wheelhouse one at a time to check it out. And man, it was awesome. Beautiful boat. He's a good dude, and yeah, we had a blast.
And I can't thank you enough, Pablo. You called me up. I had no idea you were going to do that for our members. I didn't know. There's that San Diego community down there. There's a lot of people that I don't like that Dave Hansen. So for me to try to get involved and help them at all, it's kind of silly with all that hate going on there. But then I thought, you know what? There's no one else doing it for them, so we might as well be the ones. We're always the ones out in front. So once again, your saltwater guide, even though the community in San Diego's so hateful, I just said, screw it. Let's go give them some love. And boy, oh boy, did they enjoy that love. They came out of the woodwork to see us. Crazy, right?
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, there's haters, but I think that you know, once people figure out what you're doing, what we're all doing together, they realize, oh, it's actually pretty cool, because how many stories are there where like, oh, I don't know, man. Once I go over to Davey Hansen, man, my guys aren't going to talk to me. Like nobody's going to share their stuff with me. It's not like that. I mean, I have people asking me all the time, hey, dude, how did I become involved? And like, I really see what you're doing, and it's super cool. And I'm like, dude, call Dave. All you got to do is call him. And if you don't like him or if he doesn't like you, you guys are going to figure it out right away. But just call us and see what we're doing. There's nothing negative about what we do. And if anything, it helps the whole industry because we focus on the kids, we focus on everybody, all the way up to the experienced anglers, and it's a huge opportunity for all of us, and look at the friendships forged on here. That I mean, in just a few years, I have lifetime friends from this community.
Yeah, absolutely, Pablo. The only reason I was saying it is because I got a phone call last night, and I'll get into that in a minute. But, gang, Ahmad, and the rest of you that are asking about this little critter on my shoulder that you've never seen this podcast before, we do this podcast 6 days a week. This is Marley, the marmoset monkey. He's been my buddy, my pal. He's been Kelly and I's focus for 4 years now. He kind of runs the house here. He makes sure Kelly and I don't go on vacation together. And he is a marmoset monkey. He is The smallest monkey in the world. He's 5 years old. He's super lovey-dovey. As you watch him, he just lays on my shoulder. This is some of his most favorite stuff to do. Just look up marmoset monkey. They're the most lovable monkeys in the world. If you're going to have a monkey, this would be the only monkey to have. And this is a rescue monkey. So we rescued this little feller. So that's what he's doing, hanging out with me, but he's part of the family, and people that watch me every day know Marley, and a lot of people tune in just to see him. But back to what I was saying, Pablo, and Kelly hates it when I talk about this, but I got a call last night from a couple of guys that were like, dude, we love what you're doing. You're so awesome. Why do so many people hate you? I'm like, I got 30 million views a month. So the 12 haters, they don't really matter, gang, in the whole scheme of things. And something for all of you to remember when you hear somebody start to talk negative about me, one, they've never met me. They've never sat down and had a cup of coffee. Two, they're super jealous. Jealous like you can't even believe. I got good friends like Pablo, Justin, Al, and the community of people with like minds, Dave Burris, Jeff, and Devo, and Jeanette, and Tina, and John, and Lisa, and Darren, and Matt. And we could go on and on and on forever. So those 12 or 15 people that always got to sling hate in the big realm of things, gang, they don't even know how much they help my industry, my business. I've been hanging on these haters a lot
Morning,
longer
guys.
than you can imagine. So I absolutely love to play with the haters and make them wiggle and make them cry because it's so easy. It is so easy. So don't worry about me, everybody. Those haters make me a fortune. So thank you, all you haters. And anybody has any questions for Pablo or myself, Justin will be on here. He's sanding, trying to get some varnish on his rails right now before his trip tomorrow. We'll answer all your comments and questions that we can. Ahmed, I live in Mexico, the land of the free, the home of the brave. You can pretty much have anything you want down here. But yes, if I was to bring him into the United States of America, first of all, Gavin Newsom would not let you have him in California because he hasn't figured out how to tax him yet. So no Marley going up into California. You can have him in a few states,
Morning.
and you have to have the permits and stuff. But yeah, not going to California.
Yeah, Marley is like, he's awesome, man. I think that should be your tattoo, Dave. Get a Marley tattoo.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. There's Justin Botrell jumping in right there. How's the sanding going, Justin?
Well, let's go see everybody.
Yeah,
Let's see what you all think so far
let's check it out.
on shoot.
What's up, Justin?
Hello.
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 Long time.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna pull Pablo and I off the screen so you can show everybody what you're doing.
Okay. What are we doing, Bob?
Well, we are varnishing some old wood, sanding it down, top it off with some resin, right? Or is it resin and then varnish?
Epoxy and then varnish. So epoxy then varnish is what we're doing. You see. It's gonna
Tell us how we're doing.
I don't know. I don't really care.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
We're doing good.
You know I'm gonna
So-
tell you.
So, what are these bubbles, everyone? What are these bubbles? Want to show them how we get rid of bubbles?
Yeah, absolutely.
The right way.
I don't know.
Watch. If y'all can see. Let's see.
Guess what? Not working.
Oh,
Let me pull it down.
well, never mind. We're not going to show
Justin.
you. Yeah.
Are you on Starlink?
No?
Yeah, because it's super blurry.
Okay, let me switch to Starlink really quick.
Yeah, we want to see how beautiful that wood looks.
Okay.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Okay. Let me turn on
But
Starlink and then.
Now that Pablo's on there looking all clear and healthy, we got to make sure Justin looks good. We can't hear you, Pablo. You turn down your volume or something.
Yeah.
It's not on
Yeah.
my end.
The plug won't work if it's not plugged in.
There you go.
Only one of them plugged in.
I'm
We
just
can
on my
hear you.
phone right now.
You're good. Everything's good. Everybody's doing great.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. You're still not very clear.
I'm waiting for. I know, because Starlink takes a second to fire up.
Oh,
I just turned it on.
you know me.
I don't leave it on.
I'm an addict. I don't have a second. Hey, thank you so much for letting me know about Jim Shockey, man. That guy is amazing, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was that
He's a cool guy.
deal. He reached out to us, and I told Justin, you know this Jim Shockey guy? He goes, what? Jim Shockey? He's bigger than Joe Rogan. I'm like, come on. I went and looked around. I'm like, why does this dude want to be on my podcast?
Yeah. He is pretty cool.
That was way cool, bro.
Just don't blow dust everywhere, okay?
Come on, Bob. What the hell's wrong with you, Bob?
Get dust on the fresh farm.
We're gonna have to redo it if we blow dust everywhere. I would blow it in here. Who cares about the volume on the phone? Blow it in
Be
here.
a Bob.
Blow it on the.
You can't turn it on without plugging it in.
All right, he's flipping back on. Here we go. A cleaner.
Did it
Look
turn
at
on?
how clear you are now. All right, let's go outside again. Hi, Pablo. Hold on a second.
No, hold on.
Hanging on.
Hold on. I'm holding on
I'm
to the
hanging
helm. I'm holding on to my helm.
This is live, gang. And there's our monkey. There's Marley. Say hi. Say hi to everybody, buddy.
Anybody in San Diego feel that little tremor? That's a good one. Hey, my Starlink doesn't sound like that when it starts up.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny sound, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you all wanted to see this, so that's your problem, not mine.
Well, we want to see it, but we're not getting to.
We don't want to hear it.
Not sure.
Can you hear my airplane?
Yep, good job. Here we go. All right.
I'm gonna put it out there. So
Huh?
bring it out here. We're cool down.
Here's going to be in the sun and not cool down.
There's some breeze out here.
Much better. Look at how beautiful that woodwork looks, guys. Look at that. You guys are going to get to fish on that. You guys get to cut your bait on there.
No, you don't. You're going to get to cut your bait on this. Right there. That's what you cut your bait on. You're not going to cut your bait on this, you wallaby.
Yeah, I used to love it when people would come on the boat right after we varnished and start cutting squid on the railing.
Yeah.
And they did on the sport boats all the time.
Well, I believe it.
And that one day I walked up to the guy, I go, what are you doing? He took
Over
his
here.
knife and shoved it into the railing.
Here, you see the bubbles?
Yes.
So how do you get rid of those?
Lightly sand it with like 100 grit.
No, sir. This is how you really get rid of them. Boom, boom, boom. See that? Boom. Gone, 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 gone. So this is a fresh coat. So what we're doing is knocking down these bubbles as they pop up. Then after it sets and we go to sand, we'll then knock it down. Like so. There we go. We just scored like 300 pounds of ice from the Grand Prix.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you going fishing tomorrow?
Nope. Wednesday.
Oh, brother.
That's good for a little bit. Okay.
All right.
All right, there you go. Woo.
Let's talk about the fishing this weekend, Justin. What happened? A few of your guys had some pretty good scores over at the island, huh?
Yeah. So, white sea bass are biting. Calico are biting. And barracuda are biting. Sheep's head biting. Rockfish is biting. All the fun fishing is going on right now. Pretty good.
Now, on Wednesday on your show, you're going to be live out there fishing. You're going to be out there with Paul?
Yes.
You're going to get some anchovies?
No.
You're going to get some squid?
Yes.
No way.
Way.
Okay. And did Steve Duncan Bugman call you about where to fish?
I don't admit anybody calling me or not calling me. No one
Yeah.
calls me.
Okay. Well, that's fine. They all call me. They want to know why Justin won't answer his phone. Yeah. No,
Look at Pablo. Pablo has a nice blue sky behind him, huh?
yeah, he does. Nice shirt, Pablo.
I got. Oops, I hit my microphone, so I dropped the phone. But yeah, I got the hat, the shirt. I got some of the products here. If you want to talk about any of this stuff.
Yeah, I think we should, Justin and Pablo. I think we should talk about it. We got a big contest coming up. You talk about it for a minute, and then Justin talk about it. I'm going to show the contest.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I got some of my favorites here. My Promar Ahi rock cod squirts. They're pretty awesome. And wait, are we? Is he showing the commercial?
No, no,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
showing the header for the contest we're giving away every month.
Oh yeah. So the contest, you guys got to check it out. I think it's hashtag Promar25 now, right? For this one.
Yep. Hashtag Promar25 on either your TikTok, your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube, anywhere that you watch your videos and that you have an account. You got to put hashtag Promar25 and tag your saltwater guide if you want a chance to win $200 worth of product, which will be squid squirts, uh,
Anything, right?
descending device, diamond jigs, a hoodie, and a hat.
There you go.
And if you look at what Pablo's got in his hand there, gang, those are what we're talking about. You have to catch a fish with one of those hanging out of their mouth, and you have to put the picture of the fish with that in their mouth. And I guarantee you, if you're on Justin's boat, That's how your fish are going to be caught, with that lure hanging out of their mouth, because he fishes them all the time. Right, Justin?
Absolutely.
You go
I
on
do.
you go on Pablo or Justin's boat, it's like going into the store. They got every kind of Promar product you can imagine.
Yeah,
Yep.
I just got stocked up too, so I have like a whole cabinet that is it's literally all the
Oh,
squirts.
that's where all of mine went, huh?
It's not yours.
I've been trying to
I
get them
got it.
forever now.
Dude,
It's
I've
all
been
right.
waiting
Maybe
for
next year
Brian.
I'll get them.
I know. That's what we've been teasing. Like Renee and me have been riding Brian because we're like, dude, like, come on, bro. He's like, oh, they're in my car. All right, I'll bring them next time or whatever. And but I finally got mine, so I was all stoked. And the good news is I found all my GT4 that I thought I lost, and it was actually on the blue boat still. So I was so stoked to see that. So I put everything in there, all the wind on fluoro, wind on mono, all the different tests of the GT4, the rock cod squirts, the freaking what do you call it? The cedar plug, daisy chain stuff, and I mean everything is all dialed in. So I'm ready to start looking around and having fun doing it.
Justin,
Yeah.
next thing you know, they'll have a pack of line with Pablo's picture on it.
I know, right? It's all right.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
That's okay. That's okay, Justin. You know
It's all right.
what?
I have some other stuff to use from Okuma.
Oh,
You know what, though, Justin? You know what's funny? Listen, you know what's
Yeah.
funny? Pablo gets to take Brian out. You know who you get to take out? Ben.
Exactly.
hey man, I'll take what I can get. Brian's my guy, bro.
No, I know. We're just
Here,
playing.
so
I
I'm gonna
know,
show
man.
something. I'm gonna show something to everyone on here that no one's seen yet, and it's something that I'm making, and it's pretty dang cool. I think.
I
If
do
I
too.
think it's cool, that means everyone thinks it's not cool. So
Which
let me show you.
thing? Because I want
So
both
look
of
at
them.
that. You see that right there? That is the GT4. I did not make this, but hold on one second. Wait. Oh, I'll show those too. Oh, that's not what you're showing. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to show those yet, but I'll show them. I'll show them later. I have that other thing also that I'm coming out with, but I'm waiting on a patent pending thing, so no one takes it. Okay, so here's a whole bunch of GT4 fluorocarbon, right? So what do you do with this on your boat? You just sit it and you throw it down, you throw it wherever it goes, right? There's no actual place to put it because there's no holder for it. So what I came out with, this is a 13 spool holder right here, if you all can see.
Yeah.
It's customized with my Bowline Sport Fishing on it, logo and everything. It's pretty cool. And what's really cool is the top comes off. You can load them in here. Holds 13 rounds of the 13 rounds, like it's a gun, right? So no, it's 13 GT4 spools. And what's cool is when you need it, you can just stick it anywhere you want, either this way or this way. You grab the line and you pull, and it comes right off of the spool. So each one you can see on the side what the number is, what the pound test is. It's the first time that anyone's seen it except for Pablo and Dave. They know I've been working on this and Al. But yeah, it's really cool. Very, very useful on your boat. I make them with 5, 10, 13, and 15 spool holders. It's pretty cool. So if you want any, let me know. I can make them for you.
15.
I'm charging you double.
Oh,
gang.
how about if I just give you all my
Pablo.
stuff that Brian gave me?
I'm
I'll
just
give
kidding.
you all that stuff.
I'm just
Gang,
kidding.
we're gonna be showing that stuff that Justin has in his hand on his live shows. We'll be promoting the heck out of it. If you want to know how to get a hold of it though and get one of those custom made for your boat, all you got to do is give Justin a call and he'll whip you up one in all of his free time when he's not raising lizards and snakes and frogs and dogs and
I don't have many charters right now, so I've been making all kinds of stuff.
gotta
Here,
do
Bob, let me see the other thing. Here's what else I've been working on too. So if you have a business and and you're used to hold on one second, let me show you all something. So if you have a business and you have business cards, right? Business cards, if you all can see. And you hand out your business cards, what's the number one thing people do with your business card?
Throw them away.
Throw it away. They
Floss
just
their
throw it
teeth.
away, off it goes. So instead, improvise on how to hopefully have that person keep your business card. So now I made something really cool. It's different, unique, and is your business card in a 3D print keychain that people will keep. So here's mine right here. I make them different ways, whatever your logo is with your name and your phone number on it. It's really cool. Something like that. It's a keychain. That way you have more of a chance of that person, whenever you give them your business card, to actually keep it. Like your name and your phone number on it. Pretty cool, huh? See, I get bored when I'm sitting at home and I don't know what to do. I start making things.
Justin, can you make me one with a bottle opener? I think some people would really like that.
Yeah, so I can make them different ways. I mean, everything costs money, so yeah, I can make it however you want.
Okay.
I can make as many as you want.
Let's talk, but I can't
All
pay you
right.
until I
Pretty
start
cool.
running some starters.
Hold on one second, you two. Captain
So
Al
now
Flowers
in-
just entered the building. Welcome,
Captain
Captain
Flowers.
Al.
How's it going, fellas?
We all loved
What's up?
watching you catch fish this morning while we were all wishing we were fishing. You were out there doing it.
Yeah, thank
How
God.
how many bass did those guys end up catching?
Somewhere around 48.
Wow.
And then they caught, after you jumped off of there, they got a short halibut, and we caught an angel shark. One of them.
Wow. Did you really? You got an angel shark? Did you get it on video?
Yeah, you missed all that. It was pretty rad on the swim bait.
Nice.
I thought it was a big old halibut there for a minute. I looked at his rod. I go, "Hey, are you hung up? There's nothing really to get hung up around here." Yeah, I think so. So I grabbed the rod. And I'm like, "Dude, that's a fish."
Oh, those boys must have been so
I'll show
excited
them in a minute.
to see that.
Yeah, I let them. I showed them how they snap, and they were tripping.
I bet.
I took some pretty good photos of it. Oh, I can post them later.
Good. Yeah, it looked like that father and his two boys had the time of their lives this morning. You had them on fish pretty much from I think the first fish was like 1/8 of a second after you stopped.
Yeah, fishing's good out there, but once that tide slows down, it kind of goes away, and that's exactly what happened. But they had a great time, and those trips are perfect for them families like that.
Yeah, they are.
You got families and kids and want them to bow up on a bunch of stuff in the bay. I can handle that. I think we're going bone fishing tomorrow with the same group. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
But that'd be cool, right?
Hell yeah, it would.
We got barely
Hopefully
enough tide moving tomorrow, but I think I can make it work.
I'm sure you can.
Hey,
What do
Al.
you got, Pablo?
I was going to tell Al, I just saw this guy. I was so stoked. I was over at the Barefoot the other day. Took some clients over there. And I shouldn't say that. Okay, back up. I was somewhere else, and I saw this guy walking around with a ghost shrimp pump. And I was like, oh, they're like, what is he doing? Is he plumbing or something? I'm like, no, he's got a ghost shrimp pump. He's going to go make bait.
You're not going to get rid of all of the bubbles?
Keep going, Pablo.
I thought Justin was talking.
Nope.
So yeah, I was pretty stoked though, and he went out and made a bunch of ghost shrimp, and I was like, oh man, I didn't know anybody Mission Bay knows how to do that. Al's the guy that taught me how to do that, and I still suck at it, but it's way better with the Promar ghost shrimp pump that they got going now.
Right?
Yeah.
Where was he making bait at? Right over there by where you were at?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to say the spot.
No, I got you.
No, you know the
There's a
spot.
lot of them, man.
Yeah, you
there's
tell
a
me
lot
where
of
to go because there's all kinds of epic spots here too, and it's like it's crazy. I mean, I didn't realize that we have a ton of them here too, like you said, and it's like,
Oh
man, I'm gonna get my pump and get out there.
yeah. Candy bait. Promar stainless steel pump.
Yeah. Okay. Turn your volume down, everybody. I'm going to show you the pump we're talking about. I'm just a warning. Turn your volume down. You're going to know why right now. Turn your volume down.
Hey, what's up, guys? Captain Clouds here with Promar Ahi USA. They came out with a brand new Ghost Shrimp pump, state of the art, best one on the market. Stainless steel with beautiful features like these really sturdy handles. The exit hole is on both sides, so
What is it?
you don't get any air bubbles when you pull, when you on your stroke up. And the end of it is really sharp, so it goes in the sand or the mud really easy. All the components are really accessible, where you can change the grommet and stuff like that. I've used a lot of pumps over the years, stainless steel ones as well, and this one is top notch. So I'm out here to show you how easy they work, and let's go over here and check it out. So all these little holes right here are ghost shrimp houses. So you go over the little hole and pull, and it's very easy. There's a bunch of small ones right here where we're at, but there's one right there, honey. See that? So here's a ghost shrimp right here. These are the perfect bonefish size right here. But just a couple pulls on the ghost shrimp pump, and we got some ghost shrimp. So if you guys are looking for a really cool stainless steel ghost shrimp pump, go to PromarAhiUSA.com and get yours today. See ya.
Perfect, Captain Al. There's the QR code right there where Al's at. Pablo's turned his camera sideways now. It's so exciting.
Here, easily. Or it'll go right behind the ice. Thank you.
Yep. Go to promarahi.com, put in the code YSWG,
So
and you'll save 20 or 15% on your product. Check it out, promarahi.com.
Yeah, Promar's got a bunch of good stuff. Today I had to break out that Promar net. That thing's bad to the bone. So.
Oh, to net that angel shark?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was pretty cool. That thing was snapping.
Nice. Well, I hope we can see you fishing in the back bay tomorrow. That would be wonderful.
I hope so too. Those guys are cool.
They had a great time. I can't see if they're in town still. That's way better than going to SeaWorld.
Right? It's probably cheaper.
So, gang, we're gonna talk about this for the last part of the show, but we need to talk about this. It's super important, gang. We've got this meeting coming up Wednesday and Thursday. And Justin, they're after you on this meeting. They're after Pablo. They're after Al. They're after all of us. They're going to try to shut down more of the California hunting. They're cutting down more fishing. They're cutting down salmon, abalone. They're coming after all of us, gang. And we need all of you to help us. There's the QR code right in front of Pablo. We need to all be on this meeting Wednesday and Thursday, right, Pablo? Right, Justin? Right, Al?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to definitely come up with some talking points, and hopefully I get on this time. Last time I don't know why, but I didn't get called on, so gonna sign on early.
Wednesday, I don't know if I'll be able to make it because I'll be at Catalina, but we'll see.
You'll be on there. You got Starlink.
Yep.
Just
I
raise
just don't
your
want to sit there the whole time and do while we're fishing.
No, just raise your hand. It doesn't matter if you're on there or not. Just raise your hand. Pablo's playing with his phone again.
I can't hear it.
I had a boat neighbor right now just bring me a nice cutting board material.
Nice.
Bam.
Nice. Nice, nice. I don't know, Pablo. Your volume's on and everything. It's on your end, not ours. He got the new Starlink over there. He's trying to be like Justin. Hopefully he figures it out in the next 4 or 5 years. That sure was a clean picture this morning with Captain Al, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hey, I had the phone pointing the regular way. Meaning,
Whatever way you had it, it was a good way.
cool.
Whatever way you had it. There he is. He's back for a minute.
Yep, I can hear you now.
There you go. Look at you.
Yep.
So, gang, try to be a part of this.
What's going on? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Dave's frozen.
I think Dave's trying to figure out how to use it again, too.
I know. I thought that was me.
Hopefully, within the next 5 years, hopefully, I mean, now he's not on here. He can't control us, right? So hopefully in the next 5 years, he'll figure it out.
Oh, my God. I know. But I'm just shocked that my phone was charged all day yesterday.
I'm shocked you learned how to charge your phone.
I don't know.
Sorry, I feel like being a smart lass today.
You should. It suits you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Justin,
man.
So yeah, everyone, let's talk about fishing instead of talking
telling
about
me
all
you
this
gotta
horrible
open-
stuff.
You were telling me you got an open party trip this weekend?
Yeah, so I would look on my phone, but my phone's occupied right now. But I'm gonna do 2 open party trips this week. One charter had to reschedule for the 29th, I believe it is. And I'm gonna do 2 open parties this week. So if anyone's interested, we'll either target halibut and rockfish locally, or we'll target thresher and then rockfish locally. We'll actually do whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want, we're gonna do an open party for that. So I can go on and on and on about what we want to catch. We're not going to catch mahi like someone asked me, because you have to go see Pablo for that. And then, so I'll make sure I refer them all to you. And then, if you want to target only yellowtail, well, we're not going to do that either. We're going to go target fish that want to bite. So we can go do whatever you want. As far as right now, I'll let everyone know what's biting. Halibut are biting. Bob's biting. No. Sheep's head biting. Rockfish are biting. White sea bass are biting. Barracuda are biting. There's some bonita that's biting. Whitefish are biting. Sculpin's biting. So any of those categories or anything that you want to do, just let me know and we can definitely arrange a trip for you. Lingcod are biting. So we can either stay loco, or we can go to Catalino. We can stay loco, or we can go to Catalino. Whatever one you want to do. If we do, I know a lot of people are gung-ho about this white sea bass thing, but remember, you're allowed one white sea bass. So if you want to do white sea bass, we could definitely do that. Obviously, there's a bigger fee involved on doing that. We would leave the night before and come back the next day. So wahoo, definitely, Daniel. Wahoo.
Yep, wahoo.
If you want to go catch wahoo, just give me a call, and we'll put you on the schedule.
Yeah, that wahoo thing, it matters. He'll leave super early, like 2 or 3 days ahead of time, and you control 24 hours. You control from when he leaves to when he comes back. It's going to be $6,000 per person for 6 people.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that we're going to catch them, but we will definitely try. We can go right outside the harbor here in the channel and just troll. We'll troll really fast. We're just going to drive around, 12-hour trip, as fast as we can, and we will definitely try.
Yeah.
So yes, Daniel, you can get a multi-day permit, but that's all on you. There's a lot of paperwork involved on that. If you wanted to do sea bass, you can get a 2-day permit, I believe it is, and you'd have to do all the paperwork on that because I don't want to screw it up. So
Hey, I hear my favorite animal in the background.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite animal over here. He's pretty cool. Really cool.
See how close you can get to him.
He's
Yeah,
too
the
far
Al
away.
Clowers way. Hands in your pocket.
if you're gonna do that, you need to have a gun with you for self-defense.
Yeah, got to have one for self-protection. These man-eating sea lions. I mean, they're getting pretty aggressive. I mean, obviously they've just been creeping, and hanging out on our docks, hanging out on our boats. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about them too much. But yeah, if anybody wants to get out with me, open party.
I know.
I'm wide open. I'm wide open. I think I have a trip on the Cinco de Mayo and also the 4th de Mayo.
We
So
still good for tomorrow?
I got some open party trips coming up. If anybody wants to go, please hit me up. I'm happy to get off the dock, and I will go hunt for yellowtail here locally, halibut. I caught a really nice spotted bay bass off my boat yesterday. So yeah, there's plenty of fish biting. Everything's biting out there, except for the crazies that some people are asking that they don't really know what's in our region right now. But halibut's good. Yellowtail's still a hunt, but they're there. Bass is good. Sheephead is good. Sculpin's good. Lingcod, reds, any kind of bottom critters. Let's get out there. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
huge
Sounds
storm of
good.
bees. Hey, I gotta go for a second. Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Dude, look at that.
What are we looking
Well,
at?
I guess they're not after. Can you see it? The huge storm of bees.
we see black.
This. Oh, oh, sorry. There. Are you there?
Yeah, we're all
So we're
here.
here.
Okay, there was this huge storm of bees that just blew through. It came inside my cabin and they like just blew
Such
through
a
there. It's
big
pretty
swarm,
gnarly.
it turned your camera black.
That was
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
know. I don't know what happened. Oh, now I can see you guys. All right. I actually got scared because I was like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, we're so
And then it
glad
was
you can
like,
see us. We still can't see you. It's a big swarm of bees.
you can't see me.
No,
All right.
it looks like a big
Well,
swarm
just
of
keep
bees,
your
all right.
imagination. I think they took me out, but they're gone now. I'm safe. I'm gonna mark myself safe.
Yeah, so there's a thing called camera turn on the bottom left side of your screen.
It's on, Jackie. Can you see me now?
Yeah, we
No.
got. Yeah, he's playing with you. Brent asked a question about multi-day limits. Listen, the law clearly states in possession. So if they're in your fifth wheel, if they're in your pocket, if they're in your backpack, that is in possession. If you don't have a multi-day permit and you have 2 white sea bass, then you're in trouble. And they can come in your house. They can walk inside. Ask Justin. Can they come in your house, Justin?
Yes, they can. Yeah. Yes, they can. And multiple states can too. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, there she
Yeah.
is. How's Easter
Yeah.
vacation? Are you on Easter vacation?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're hanging out with Dad. Woo!
She's going to the doctor for her foot right now.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, is it okay?
No.
No?
Not yet.
All right. Well, Dad will get him all fixed up when he gets a hold of that doctor. Yeah. It's good to see you, Cara. How are you, sweetheart?
Good.
Good, good. It's good to see you. Hopefully, Kelly and I will see you soon.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye.
Justin, where's your boys at school?
Yeah.
They're not on Easter vacation, huh?
No. They already had Easter vacation like 2 weeks ago. It's kind of weird.
Hold on a second, Justin. There's the boss. We better straighten up.
Hello.
There's the boss lady. Hey, what's going on, young lady?
All good. Taking Kiara to the doctor. So
All right. I hope they get that foot fixed up.
I hope to.
I can't wait. I can't wait till Al and you get to come down here with all that money she's gonna make.
Woo! Pretty soon.
All right, cool. Good luck today at the doctor. Love you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good to see you.
Adios, young lady. All right, everybody. Justin,
So like Devin said, also there's a wide open bite right now going on. Devo just mentioned it. I forgot to mention that, Devo. Sorry, Captain Devo over there. Wide open mackerel. We can go catch those if you guys want.
Yeah, you might want to fill up your receiver.
Yeah, my freezer is almost full now because I have like a little over 300 pounds of free ice I just got.
Oh, nice.
Pablo's back from the bee attack.
Is the mackerel, is that an overnight trip? And then how many max people?
We're just gonna run a half day for 600 per person.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Tackle provided?
Yeah, I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm just kidding. So don't take
All
that.
brand new Okuma tackle.
Huh?
Yeah, all tackles included. Brand new Okuma tackle.
Yeah. So everyone knows. On a serious note, I just feel like being a smart butt today. Just let y'all know. But whenever you come on a trip on my boat, and you don't have a rod and reel, or say you want to try some Okuma products that you don't have, I have all the tackle, and it's all Okuma rods and reels. So everything you'll be using on my boat will be Okuma. And as far as rockfish, nets, gaffs, everything else, it is all going to be Promar. And then one day I'll get those squid squirts, and maybe, yeah, those things are. Oh, that looks like that. Why does that have my name on it, Pablo?
Where?
Just kidding.
Where?
No, I have squid. I have this. I have
your name on
Promar squid squirt. I have squid squirts on the boat. I have literally everything that Promar makes on the boat right now.
He has a pack of those that says Al Clowers and another pack that says Justin Botrell.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
Also I have one that says Dave Hansen.
And then a lot of them say Dave Hansen.
Oh, I'll get those. I'll take those. Yeah.
I don't have a ReelQuick setup, Mike Lewis, and the reason I don't want to BS anybody, but the reason is because I'm sponsored by Okuma and I use all Okuma stuff. So if Daniel with ReelQuick can set up all my Okuma rods with the ReelQuick setup, that would be wonderful. So
he's working on it. He's working on it.
He is working on it. Definitely. It is a really cool system though, like really freaking cool.
Yeah. So let's run through the boys real quick. Get on their boats, get out there with Al, Pablo, or Justin. I got to get going. We got a couple minutes left. Al, you start this. Give them your way to get a hold of you.
Best way is call me direct at 619-800-3474 or go to my site, CaptainClowers.com. Plenty of availability. Let's get out there and go fishing. Whether you want to go in the back bay or down to the islands, I got everything covered.
Okay, Justin, do it.
So I have a whole bunch of stuff available, whole bunch of dates. I'm going to run 2 open party trips this week. We'll look at the weather, where you want to go, local or Catalina. Just got to give me a call, 951-703-9442. I also have a ton of dates open for the rest of this month and next month, obviously. And I got a couple other things. If you want your business cards put on a 3D print, I'm doing that. And also, if you have that GT4 fluorocarbon from Promar, I have the spool holders right here. Just let me know. My phone number again is 951-703-9442.
And then Jeanette, you absolutely got to go out with Pablo this weekend. You and Dave and Pablo, just go out for a couple hours and let's test this Starlink. Go ahead, Pablo. Tell them how to get out with you.
Yeah, I would appreciate it. I mean, I'll have to check my schedule. I'm super booked. No, just kidding. Right now,
There you go.
we're all pretty open. I would love to get out and would be very happy to get out with anybody on my boat. 619 431 3070. That's 619 431 3070. And you can always check me out at fernandescharters.com.
There you go, gang. I'm going to get going. I've been on this computer since 7:30 this morning. I love everybody. Have a great day. Turn off the news. They're all lying. Get ready for this big, big meeting Wednesday and Thursday. I need every single one of you to be involved. I need you all. I need you to bring your friends, your family, everybody. Be involved the 16th and 17th. I don't care if you're on a spaceship with Katy Perry, or if you're on a boat with Justin Botrell, or you're in the back bay with Captain Al Clowers. It's time to wake up, America. We the people, we got to stop this madness. We need to be at this Fish and Game Commission meeting on the 16th and 17th. It's imperative. It's going to save fishing. Get involved. See you guys tomorrow.